Jason.
Welcome, everybody, to Shitty Cowboys. It has been a minute or two. I
Just a
believe.
one or two.
Yeah, 1 or 2 minutes. Last episode we were supposed to stream was about an hour after our 24-hour Extra Life charity event, which that wasn't going to happen.
No, it was not.
And then 2 weeks prior to that, I forget. I think somebody was sick, or for some reason we had to call it that weekend. But we're back. We're still Cowboys. Well, I'm not really a cowboy. I aspire to be a cowboy one day. But you Cowboys, what happened 6 weeks or so ago?
Well, fuck.
All you, buddy.
Yeah. Let me try and recall. I believe we made our way to Griffin's Butt through a field of blue mushrooms, some of which tasted nice but didn't really do nothing. Eventually we got our way through the field of mushrooms to Griffin's Butt after some light horse travel. I reunited with my boy Gumbo after I bribed the little mouse fella there like a week's worth of wages to like just get the fuck out of my way so I could go see my bear boy. We had an emotional reunion. It was beautiful, and we taught him some new words at 20-minute intervals.
Wait, I forgot. I think we really did have like a timer or something.
That's just established. It takes about 20 minutes of repetition of back and forth before eventually Gumbo will recognize and learn the words. So, okay. Yeah, it took us like, I don't know, 3 hours, and we done taught him like 6 more words or something. I don't know.
5, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we learned him some good words, and through broken English, which is, the kind I speaks anyhow, we managed to establish that Gumbo wanted to stay in Griffin's Butt. He was felt good and comfortable deep inside there in the bosom of Griffin's Butt, and that's where he was going to stay, doing his job lifting boxes all day. And yeah, so with that done, we decided we was going to bed down for the night, and given that I just paid like a week's worth of wages to that little mouse feller, he said it was okay if we stayed. He said about he's trying to build a hotel right there on site as well, but currently it consists of about like 2 boards and some foundations, so we weren't going to be sleeping in there because it wasn't a building, it's just some dirt. And oh yeah, we were talking about the blue mushrooms. They just like sprung up all mysterious like. So now the question, I suppose, is we going to investigate the blue mushrooms all mysterious like? That they're like poisoning folks, I think. Some folks about the hardy constitutions of the Cowboys that we is. Or else we can go after Cowman. And I mean, we've still got that halfling lady, Olivia, with us. So either way, I guess she's going to travel with us if she still wants to. But we're going to either investigate the blue mushrooms or then I'll go after Cowman, cow.
That was
sum it up.
Yeah, that was a very good recap, except you did miss about 80% of the episode, which was fart noises.
Well, I don't, if you didn't catch them live, so to speak, in the last episode, then I don't want to spoil that for you. You want to go back and catch them in all their majesty. But I suppose here's a little sample.
I did not mean to bring... I didn't mean to resurrect it again. And
well,
bring it back.
You just won't give me a hard time for not including them there, boy. So, yeah, there was a lot of flatulence.
I will say that during the editing, I was worried about those. And you know what? Sounded good. They all sounded good. So good job, you two. Very good fart noises.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we ended up... I'm trying to... I need to remember, because I've gotten my notes. I need to remember if a specific conversation happened or not without spoiling it. Have you guys had any conversations over the last few episodes about the mushrooms. I think that's all I can really say without spoiling it. Have you chatted with anybody about the mushrooms yet?
We spoke to the mouse feller. I can't remember his name now.
Finn Timble.
Finn Tibble. Yes, of course it was. Uh, um, yeah, we did talk to him about those, but I don't remember exactly
Okay.
what we spoke about. I think we asked basically when did they show up, and he said there was some dirty man came
Yes.
through.
Okay.
And then
That's the conversation I wanted to not spoil if you guys didn't have it yet.
we did have that conversation. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. There was a dirty man came through, and he was like, his voice was all weird, and it was like sounded like different kind of folks at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the dirty man went, the mushrooms come.
Yeah, he did mention how dirty he was, how bad he stank. Mumbled everything, said, kept his cloak up, didn't get a good look at his face, but did ask for directions to the Iron Aurora Mountains and then left. And then headed south, and after heading south, that's when those mushrooms to the south popped up some. So I just wanted to, I figured while we're doing the recap, wanted to mention that. And
Well, thank you kindly.
And now, yes, now that we are recapped the past 6 weeks so everybody can remember what's going on, you guys are, I think we'll start the night off with you grabbing your bedrolls, trying to set up shop in this little... So it's one of those... It's a gift shop, right? And then the second story of it is where their sleeping quarters are and bathrooms. And they said that there's an open space in the middle that you guys could crash in. So Gumbo's got his little bedroom off to the side. The Finn Timble and his two wives have a room to the side. And then it's kind of like a kitchenette / living area that you guys are staying in. And then there's an attached bathroom too.
Okay. Well, nice. Very nice abode you got here.
Well, thank you. Do you need anything before we head out? You all have dinner yet? We already ate, but
No. Well, I mean, if you's offering, I would be impolite to decline, but I wouldn't want to be in imposition now.
Well, I mean, we got some leftovers in the ice box over here. We got
Wait a second, icebox.
yeah, the box with ice in it.
Wow, where'd you get the ice out here in the desert?
Oh, we have to.
Magic?
No, we gotta ship it in. Comes down from the
ship-
Buffalo water on hole.
You're shipping in the ice from the. My goodness, what a world we live in.
I mean, I think there's some
Shipping in
magic
ice to
to
the
freeze it
desert.
because I mean, it's a watering hole, so they ain't got no ice. It's not an ice hole.
No,
How
well,
do we?
the very last thing you want is to connect an ice hole to the griffin's butt.
How do they do that? Do you
That's a
know
good
how
question.
I get ice?
Well, no, if I did, I wouldn't be asking.
If someone just brings me ice, how do they get it here?
That's a dang good question.
Oh, Fred, I gotta ask Fred. Yeah.
Who's Fred?
All right.
See, the ice delivery guy.
No, it's my friend, but he might know. He knows things.
Okay. What? Well, maybe it's some kind of evil ice.
Gosh, you don't think so, do you?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
thinking of all the things.
I just
I've
know it
put-
ain't natural for ice to come shipped over land.
Gosh, you're right. How would they do that?
Probably by some kind of necromancy. Have you ever noticed any kind of funny smells or like necrotized tissue inside your eyes?
In my eyes or my ass?
Yeah. No, your ice.
Ice.
The stuff that goes in the iced box.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I would hope you would notice if there was some necrotized tissue in your eyes or ass.
I thought you meant, yeah, either my eyes or my ass. I did not
No.
hear ice at all.
I mean,
No,
if you do have some necrotized tissue in your ass, I can cast a cure spell on you, but I don't need to see it.
no, it's
I ain't no proctologist.
no. They're both They're both good, and the ice is good too. I ain't seen like any kind of.
All right.
Either
Well,
way,
I guess we can't rule it out. We can't rule it out, but yeah, that's a good sign. It's still a good sign.
You know what? Maybe I'll just ask. Maybe I'll ask Dolores too next time she brings the shipment up here. She probably knows how she gets the ice.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't be. She's got no reason to be cagey about it if it's all legit and above board, right?
Yeah.
But then if she is cagey, then you know something's not right with the ice.
Because she said she gets it from the buffalo watering hole, but that thing is all water.
Well, I mean,
ice.
Also getting anything from a buffalo watering hole sounds like, it's probably not going to be very sanitary.
Well, I mean,
I won't be drinking that water without, purifying and probably boiling it as well, to be perfectly honest.
We don't really drink it. We just put it in the ice box, and it usually keeps for like a month or two.
Keeps the cold things cold.
Yeah, it keeps the cold things cold.
Fair enough. Well, that's what ice does, I suppose. Well, never mind.
Well, we got some burgers. Cow burgers. You guys like cow?
Cow burgers. I do enjoy a good old-fashioned cow.
Okay. All right. It's Gumbo's favorite too, so I figured you two would like it too. I thought maybe.
Oh yeah, it's very enjoyable. Everybody enjoys a good old-fashioned cow burger.
Yeah, Gumbo's just in there brushing his teeth right now. I'm sure he'll probably pop out, but I'll go ahead and heat this up.
I guess that'll take him a while, probably.
He's got a lot of teeth in that head.
He got a lot of teeth. Yeah.
It's funny because he's got your face, but it's got a bear's mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Bears have snoots.
Well, it's got bear's teeth and a human mouth.
That's what I meant to say.
God.
He's got
it's kind of frightening. I'm gonna be honest.
Human mouth.
My face and a big, terrifying bear's maw. And a bear for his maw, also.
I'm trying to get the mental image, so I googled bear teeth. That'd be horrible. That'd be horrible.
It's funny because I literally picture Sean Marston and Jambalaya as you two, Gerundu and Sean, but dressed up as cowboys. So like,
not how I picture Jambalaya at all, but yeah, myself with bear teeth.
So I'm picturing
scary.
Gerundu's head on a bear body, but with bear teeth too, and it's blowing my mind.
I was Jambalaya's my Red Dead character for me. That's how I picture him.
All right, yeah. He goes over to the ice box and pulls out some burgers and puts them on his oven and lights a fire and starts cooking them up. So what are y'all planning on doing now that that Gumbo's wanting to stay and keep on working?
Well, next steps, I suppose, we got to figure out either are we going to investigate the dirty man spreading out in the mushroom spores, or is we going to pursue our original course of action and cut a bloody swath across the west looking for man-cow-man.
So what did
bring in a bounty?
Yeah, what did man-cow-cowman do to y'all?
Well, mainly it was worth a lot of money, and then a bunch of his boys ambushed us outside the what's his name now? The perverted turtle man. His farm there, Blue Sticks Ranch there. Yeah, he was taking the erection medicine so he could talk fast and also milk cows, which again,
he did that when I stayed there too.
Feller. Yeah, I find that very suspicious. How convenient. I have to take my sexy time medicine again. Yeah.
But anyhow. I mean, he introduced us to Gumbo though, so that's something.
Yeah, all's well that ends well. I swear, he got a weird conversation about him fucking his cousin. But, keep that to yourself. I probably shouldn't have said anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about that. I just know that
he just came out with it in the middle of conversation. It was weird. Made me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know that when I was...
Just wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, he was talking.
I
tried. He tried telling me a joke, and it was taking ages. So eventually I told him, like, I got to get going. and I think he kind of could sense that I was a little bit like, you know, in a bit of a rush, and he was taking too long.
Yeah.
So then he said, just let me
Yeah.
pop in the bathroom and take my sex medicine, is what he called it to me.
Yeah, weird guy.
Yeah.
And then he was up banging all night, and like I say, it was like someone hitting two halves of a coconut together all night long.
Forgot about that.
You all stayed at his house?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was
wouldn't do
kind of like the
that.
Hotel California. I don't know if you ever heard that little folk ditty. So you check it anytime you like, but you can never leave. It was like we was compelled by dark forces beyond our control.
You think he's like a
Stay there,
necromancer?
listen to some turtles banging all night.
Definitely sounds like you know some magic.
Yeah, probably, and certainly know some kind of sex magic.
All right, well, here, okay, how you guys like your burgers? I should have asked before they got to well done.
Well, I suppose I'll just take it. Well done, thank you very much.
All right.
That'll work.
Okay, yeah, I figured I skipped all the other steps and just got to
That's
the last
fine.
one, and then I asked y'all how you wanted it, so I do
Well,
apologize. but
don't worry too much. Thank you very much. You got any kind of relish or something I can put on this thing?
I've got
mustard, maybe?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, that's how that's what
I
I
have
call
to
it.
deliberately. I've got to fight every bone of my fucking Englishness to say it like that.
What's the correct way?
Worcestershire, sir.
What's the right way?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
I've never said
Okay.
it the same way twice in my life.
Yeah.
I say it different every time I say it.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Nope,
We're
I've
always just
never
like
called it that,
Worcestershire.
I know it's spelt that. It's fucking weird. Like England's full of weird place names like that. Worcestershire. Leicestershire.
Dude, that's
which
some
is
good shit, though.
Leicestershire. We
Oh,
do
yeah.
indeed have some good shit. And that Worcestershire sauce is.
Yeah, I got some Worcester.
Worcestershire.
You want that on your burger?
Yeah, that'd be delicious. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, and
Sort
then
of moisten the char you got on there.
yeah, and then I got some cornbread. That is
Ketchup?
what?
Got any ketchup?
Catch what?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Catch up to what? What are you?
Never
What?
mind.
You never heard of tomato ketchup?
What do? You just like squeeze a tomato?
Well, essentially,
I
what you
got
do
tomatoes.
is you get a whole bunch of tomatoes.
Okay.
And you like
It's going
cook
into the
them down.
cupboard. Pulling out a bunch of tomatoes.
Well, I mean, this is something you can prepare in advance right now, so
Oh.
don't worry too much about it. But in future, what you do is you cook down some tomatoes, I think, with like a little bit of like vinegar and spices and some sugar, and then you simmer that down and make it all nice and render it into a sauce, and then you put it in a bottle. And then you just drizzle that on top of your food. Real good.
So I can't do it right now though, with all these tomatoes.
Well, I mean, you could. I mean, then we get some kind of hot tomato sauce. I mean, ketchup's like, it's usually kind of like, not cold, but like, room temperature sauce.
So should I put
Do
it in the
along top
ice
of
box or no?
Well, I guess once it's opened, when it's sealed, it's okay. But once you've got it open, maybe you do put it in the ice box.
That reminds me, do I put a Worcestershire sauce in the ice box? or
Nah, that's like 90% vinegar. You can just keep that in the cupboard.
no? Keep
It'll
that
be
wherever? Okay, good, because it has been in my bathroom for about 3 months now. Okay. All right.
The bathroom.
fine. Well, you already put that on my burger.
Yeah, just one of them. I haven't put it on the
All
second
right.
one. If anyone wants to
Just
hold on.
you know what? I'll take that second one just as is. So I got a flavor comparison. How about that? Yeah.
I'll eat the bathroom stuff.
Yeah. I'll take the second one au naturel, please.
Gumbo comes out.
What about boy?
Room. He's wearing a 3-piece jammy set where it's like a big striped shirt and striped jammy pants, and then he's got one of those like
The
Scrooge.
sleeping cap.
nightcaps on,
Yeah, nightcap.
and he points at you,
He's decked out.
Jambalaya, and he points at you, Sean. And then he points at Olivia, who I guess isn't eating a burger because I forgot she's here. Points at her, Olivia.
That's a good boy. Well done.
And then he comes over and picks you up, Jambalaya, and like
okay.
fully intended big bear hug. Sloshing you around, sets you down.
Ow. Thank you. Oh, that's a good boy. I love you.
He goes over and he gets Sean Marston one too. Picks him up out of his chair. Plops you back down. And then he just turns and goes back to his room. He did not give Olivia a hug, which I don't know if that's sad or not.
Well, if she ain't his daddy.
That's true. That's true. She is definitely not.
He's being respectful of her personal space and boundaries. He doesn't know very well.
And yeah, he goes back in his room.
Good boy.
Presumably to go to sleep. So I gotta get to bed. You got some kind of bed rolls or something, or
Oh yeah, don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
I think I got one extra blanket if like you want to make the floor softer or anything, or not. I don't know.
That's very kind of you. Yeah, why not? Yeah, thank you very much. Is it mouse sized?
Yeah, he goes to the bedroom, pulls out this blanket that's like a 2 by 2 foot by 2 foot square.
Oh, Olivia, here you go.
It's probably we'll say it's like 3 foot by 3 foot, so it probably would be enough for Olivia to use. Yeah, thanks. And don't worry, wasn't hungry, didn't want a burger or anything. So
yeah, you didn't want a burger anyway. Stage whispers.
yeah, I mean, I was sitting here and he definitely said, "How would you keep Worcestershire sauce in the bathroom?"
I don't know. Maybe trying to make it ferment more or something. Just put his own personal mousy development on the flavor. I don't know. But I will not be having any more of that. I tell you what.
Sean, was it good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
Different strokes for different folks, I suppose. Personally, a little bit gamey for my taste.
Maybe he uses it for shampoo.
all right. Well, I'm gonna head to bed now. I'll be up about 4:30 a.m. That good wake up call time for you three.
Why, sure. I mean, ain't like
early.
we got nothing better to do. Get up at the fucking crack of dawn. I mean,
It sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, he
I
goes,
mean, how about?
yeah.
Do you think that gold piece I gave you earlier buys some breakfast and maybe maybe a little bit of a lay in? You could just like come give us a wake up call, maybe about like 10:30.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see here. So that 10:30, that's about my lunch time. So I could take a minute out from the gift shop and come up here and use my lunch break to hang out with you a little bit before y'all leave and cook up some breakfast burgers. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Cool. Well, I don't want to put you to no trouble or nothing, but if that all tallies real nice, then thank you very much.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we'll be making ourselves comfortable. You have yourself a good night's sleep there, Finn. Finn Timble.
Remember my name. No one ever remembers my name.
Well, you just got to get a few more people out here. You'll make a real good name for yourself. I reckon maybe you should stop keeping the Worcestershire sauce out there in the outhouse, just because maybe a little bit of a health and safety issue there. You know, you don't want to get people remembering you for the wrong reasons that they went away with the trots.
I thought methane was good for Worcestershire sauce.
Well, maybe so, but I wouldn't reckon it'd be good for the digestion of some some more regular human types, they don't tend to like things that have been contaminated by poop particles.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I eat: poop particles and cheese. So I forgot I'm a mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't forget. Sometimes people forget.
Well, I think sometimes people don't enjoy condiments that have been kept near a toilet. That's all I'm saying. And I mean, you do you. If you want to keep doing that for your own personal consumption, you keep at it there, boy. But I just think if you're going to be, especially if you're going to be doing it for commercial sale, I think you're opening yourself up to a potential lawsuit by serving up such condiments to the general public.
So I should get a second bottle of Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah,
One
you
for-
keep your own personal
Yeah.
stash out there in the toilet for yourself there, and we'll keep the one for the guest. We'll keep the guest Worcestershire sauce out there here in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll put it in the hotel once Gumbo finishes building it.
That would be wise. Yeah, we'll keep that separate. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I really do need to go to sleep because, like I said, I gotta be up in about 4 hours now because apparently it's about midnight. We've been chatting so
Well, my
long.
goodness, we've been chawing all evening. Well, you get yourself in bed there, fella, and have a pleasant night's sleep.
And he does. He closes the door and goes to sleep. All right. He's kind of weird, isn't he? Don't you think he's kind of weird?
Well, I think it's kind of weird keeping food in the toilet. Yeah.
I mean, that's it. That's really all it is. But I mean, that's enough, right?
Well,
Otherwise,
enough for
seems
what?
like a great
What are you
mouse.
suggesting? What do you want me to
Amazing
do?
mouse.
Shoot him?
No, God, no. I'm just saying he should not keep condiments by the toilet. But
Well, I
okay.
mean, I would have liked to have known that before I ate the first burger. Yeah, but like Sean ate him up all good. He
Yeah,
he
Sean,
went back for
you
seconds.
feeling okay, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
No tummy aches?
Mm-mm.
All right.
That's where I keep my mustard.
Wait, you keep your mustard in your tummy or your bathroom?
In my bathroom.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
My God, I thought you just eating something bad.
Wait.
It's mustard, boy.
So I
That's
knew,
why it smells spicy in there all the time. Oh my God.
Mm.
So I knew you two were close and friends or whatever. You two,
Yeah.
you really do own a house together that has a bathroom?
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean,
Sean,
we got a house that has a bath in it in the living room. It's a big old tin bath, and then we got we got an outhouse.
and you just now realize that Sean Marston's been keeping mustard. Have you eaten any of this mustard, jambalaya?
Well, no, I thought it was poo.
What color is this mustard, you two?
Bright yellow, but sometimes that's what the poo looks like. I just think, especially when you've been eating things you've been catching yourself, sometimes they're a little bit weird.
Great
No,
coupon.
we learned to cook pretty good. We got ourselves a real nice cook fire and some special spices and blends and things like that. We taught ourselves. We can cook real good, but sometimes you get a bit of a culinary experiment. You go a little bit too far out there, and then maybe that raccoon meat's been set out one day too many, and then does a real number on your guts and get them bubble guts. And I just thought it was just a lack of personal hygiene. Maybe you just gone in a chamber pot and left that on the side and forgot about it. But no, apparently it's mustard.
Yeah, okay. So you know what? I take back what I said about Finn being weird because then by
No, it's weird.
well, then that means Sean
That's
Marston's also
strange.
weird though.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, so we
Well, I
have
just
to,
thought, like I say, I just thought it was, he was having some really difficult bowel movements, but no, it's mustard. Well, it's kind of reassuring and terrifying at the same time.
yeah, I just hope. Yeah, okay. So just let me know, or just that's a heads up to me that if I'm ever
Don't eat the mustard.
staying the night, with
I
you
think we're
two-
going to institute a new rule as well. That same rule that we had for Finn Timble is going to go for us. We're going to have guest mustard, and that's going to stay
Yes.
in the kitchen. And then Sean's mustard can stay in the outhouse. That's fine. We'll have guest mustard in the kitchen.
Yes, because I know I tried to rob and kill you two a
Yeah,
day
you're
or
just
two ago.
insinuating yourself into our lives now.
But yeah, at the same time, I'm kind of feeling like, you know what? Maybe I am gonna one day see your guys' house, and if so, I would
Well,
like
maybe
some guest
so.
mustard.
Yeah, well, that's given what we've discovered this evening, I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Okay. Well, I
So
am actually.
I have questions that I'm gonna save for another time. But yeah.
I use it to wash my hands.
The
Oh,
mustard?
that makes sense, I guess.
And as
It's
a
like
condiment.
that good strong mustard.
Can I? I don't know why I'm gonna ask this. Can I smell your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still smell like mustard.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you did that? Or do you carry it with you and always wash your hands with mustard?
About 3 weeks ago.
So 3 weeks ago, you washed your hands with mustard, and in that time, you have not since washed your hands.
Mm-mm.
You have pooped, you have peed, presumably wiped your butt. You have killed. I have seen you kill people with a knife, a handheld knife, and you have not washed your hands.
Only poop once a month, boy.
That's a problem. You need to poop more than that.
Kind of his
You ate
hands
a
kind of smell like
mushroom,
barbecue
yes.
sauce, like a really a strong English mustard based barbecue sauce. That's what happens when you get all that blood and mustard, guts, and pieces of people all mixed up there. Get a man's hands, calloused hands, hands that seen a hard day's work, and a long night's loving.
All right, I'm gonna turn over my little blanket now. I'm gonna
Okay, keep your
try
eyes
to get
closed.
some sleep. Yeah, I will keep my.
Yeah, that's
You know
right.
what? No, you know what? I'm going in the middle of you two. Here, scooch over. Here,
What?
scooch over.
No.
No, scooch over. I don't because I don't want to smell it
Well,
again. I
you're
don't
gonna
want to
be in the
smell it
blast
again.
zone. You're gonna be in the blast zone because
No, I don't. Listen, hey,
I
scoot
am
over.
a night farter.
Sean, scoot over.
Can't help it.
Sean, scoot.
Once I get laid down, it's gonna start happening,
All right,
Olivia.
I'm gonna go sleep with Gumbo. Bye, everybody. Good night. And she goes into Gumbo's room.
Keep your wicked hands off my boy.
I'm gonna sleep in the floor in Gumbo's room.
Oh yeah.
she walks into Gumbo's room and hears. She's like, okay, and she closes the door,
dude.
and she's like, all right, I'm gonna sleep in the bathroom. Just no one step on me. She
Here's
goes,
some
Watch out
mustard.
for the Worcestershire sauce.
Take my mustard.
She sleeps in the bathroom. We will bypass all the 96ing that happens over the night. And indeed around 10:30 in the morning, you guys are shaken awake by Finn. Morning, Sunshines.
Oh, thank you very much. How
you
you
all
doing?
literally
Morning.
did sleep all the way till 10:30. Huh.
Well, we was tired after eating them mushrooms yesterday. I suppose we just been a long old day just seeing things that wasn't there, and it really takes it out of you mentally. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
bet.
thank you.
Well, anyway, I got some breakfast burgers without the Worcestershire sauce because I have
Thank
not
you very
yet
much.
got the guest one set up.
That's fine.
Where's
just the little tiny.
Where's your friend at?
Olivia?
Oh yeah, where's she at?
I don't know.
She sneak away. That's what happened.
He starts like looking behind the couch, and then he opens up the bathroom door, and it's like thunk. Oh,
Mm.
hello.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good morning. What are you doing in the bathroom next to the Worcestershire sauce? All right.
Well, not sleeping.
You close the door. All right. I did make her a burger this time because I figured she's probably a little bit hungry. Yeah.
Is-
Okay.
I should say so.
Yeah, Gumbo's
Well-
Gumbo's already working down there. We didn't have a shipment in right now, so instead he's working on the hotel, getting it built up a bit.
Oh,
So if
that's
you guys,
good.
yeah, so if you guys after breakfast, whatever you guys are gonna be doing, if you guys are gonna be heading out, just make sure you give him a goodbye. I think that'll mean
Well,
a lot to
of
him.
course. I think I owe him that much at least. Probably like like 20 years worth of birthday presents as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be real expensive. You should do something cool
Yeah.
with it. Like get him. How old is he? 20? I think we talked about
I
this
think so.
last time we talked yesterday, and I don't remember how old.
It's 20 some odd years. I ain't too sure myself. Living in the wilds as we do, time just sort of just passes in strange ways sometimes.
Yeah, you are correct. I do not have it in my notes how old he is, so I do not know. We will say 22 so he can drink alcohol.
I mean, yeah, I mean it don't matter. Really. I mean, who's going to
it
stop him?
matters to Gumbo.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's grown ass bear man. As far as I'm concerned, he can make his own decisions. I'm just here to try and be an emotional support for my boy now that I know he exists, and I want to be there for him in the good times and bad. So yeah, I ain't just gonna disappear. We live up at I see your point, just southwest out of there.
Oh man, that's so close to
So-
where we found Gumbo.
Yeah,
Right
Is
on
that
the edge
right?
of Whisper Wood.
Weird Whisper Woods. That's right. Yeah, it's down where we is. So I mean, he was right on my goddamn doorstep the whole time. Well,
I'm
anyway, I
surprised he
mean,
didn't sniff you out.
Well, maybe yeah. It's
Sniff out Sean Marston's mustard hands. Is that what that is? I
Well, the
smell
thing
mustard
is-
coming off of you. What is that?
yeah.
Mm.
Sean washes his hands in mustard every day, and that kind of strong masculine scent does tend to linger.
Yeah, whenever I think of mustard, I do think of masculinity for sure.
Yeah. It's kind of like a punishment condiment, I think. Sometimes mustard, the really strong English mustard. You put too much of that on your hot dog, and
It's ruined.
You blow out the inside of your sinuses.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn! I mean, I love that stuff, but it's real easy to just put too much on. Real easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did spend the last like 20 minutes cooking these burgers, so I do need to get back downstairs and work. But
20 minutes cooking a single burger? Jeez.
Well, I cooked 3 of
That
them.
thing's going to be like a nugget of charcoal.
Yeah.
You said you like them well done.
At no point did I say, never mind. Thank you.
Never mind.
For future reference,
Yeah.
medium rare if you can.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's when there's
But not that I'm ungrateful. I ain't going to be ungrateful. You've been very hospitable.
medium rare. That's when it just
Kind
gets
of pink in the middle.
Oh.
Like done on the outside and pink in the middle. That's what I like.
Oh, I thought that's when it was like a hockey puck.
Nah,
You can't
that's what
barely
this
bite
is.
into it. Yeah, but then what that is I get it to the hockey puck and then I just keep it going for another 5 to 10.
Yeah, this is kind of like less of a hockey puck, more of like a piece of like pumice stone or something like that.
Yeah, it's really good for your colon. I'll tell you that.
Probably good for like wearing down them incisors as well. Make sure
Yeah.
keep them trim. Yeah.
Werewolves-
Start scrubbing my
werewolves
heel
love
with
it.
one.
Yeah, it's good. It'll get your dry skin off right away. You all have a way of getting me chatting, and then like I lose track of time. I need to get down there, get working.
It's that good old Western charm. Okay, you get yourself down to work there, boy. Well, thank you very much for your hospitality. I'm sure you'll make a excellent hotel manager.
And he turns downstairs, goes back to work. Olivia comes out of the bathroom.
Morning, Mary Sunshine.
Yeah, it's a great way to wake up, getting hit right in the head by a door.
Yeah, well,
So good.
Ain't nobody made you sleep in there.
You two made me sleep in there, and then Gumbo,
No.
and then I didn't want to
No,
go
we
into
didn't.
the mouse threesome.
Well, I mean, that's to your credit. I don't,
Should have just went
Everywhere
outside.
we-
Why didn't I go outside? Or in the gift shop downstairs?
well,
Next time. Next time.
next time you're going to sleep in a gift shop. All right.
Next
Well,
time we're here, which I'm sure, we're like this close family friends now, so I think we'll probably be back here soon.
yeah, we'll see, won't we? Yeah.
Is
All
that
right.
my
Well, we're going.
burger? Is that one mine? Did he actually make me one this time?
He did make you one. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. I haven't eaten
Enjoy.
I think in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen you two eat a bunch.
Wait a minute.
I don't.
No, you got some dinner at the turtle place.
Yes, I did. You're right. You caught me. Just trying to get an
You
extra
want some
burger.
foot flakes? You want some foot flakes for your burger?
Like that
What?
Parmesan.
Yeah.
Foot? Like, is that like a foot flakes? Is that like a kind of cereal? Foot flakes?
Seasoning.
Yeah, kind of.
Is it like wheat?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know what? Just
I'll pass.
Just,
There's too many
just
unknowns.
say no. Yeah,
you all
just
are throwing a lot of question
I
marks
would-
my way.
I would decline this if I was you. Yeah.
So
You
good.
ain't- Yeah.
Sean Marston, are you eat? Is that what that is on your burger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and can I just watch you take one bite?
Mm-hmm.
To me-
Salty.
Wow, you really did eat it. Wow. That came from your actual foot, your human foot.
Mm.
Or did you scrape it with the burger, the hard burger?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you just scraped it straight to it, and then you put it on the buns. Okay.
That's
Cornbread
right.
buns. Okay, I will pass. I will
The
pass. I will take a
cornbread.
burger.
Cornbread.
Fucking foot flake cornbread.
We need some kind of on that wiki page that he's been working on. We need some kind of like
Wait, we have a wiki page?
yeah, he's been working on a wiki
What?
page for the entire network and all the shows. And I believe
Where's this at? Where do I see this?
I'll link it in chat. I believe I
Okay.
just saw that they posted
Oh no, that's a great idea.
there's a gumbo page, so I wonder. I didn't have a chance to look. Yep, it's got it's got gumbo's vocabulary on the wiki page.
This is awesome.
It's got a table and everything. Wow.
So yes,
Thanks,
what
Dave.
we need to do is on that wiki page is we need to create a
This is a great idea.
idea. We need like a cookbook that is cross network of all the bullshit. We need an Uncle Herschel's breakfast that you could make at home. We need a
Bear's
flake
eggs
cornbread,
omelet.
a bear's egg
That, like,
omelet.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I remember that had pepper jack cheese in it and some other shit. I can't remember.
Spit out my drink.
I remember that specifically, but I can't remember what all else was in there.
That's
Susan
what
stew
Daddy
needs
likes
to be a
cookbook.
recipe for that.
We need some some quail eggs and bacon. I think that's what Daddy likes. Okay, we got that was a nice side tangent.
Susan
Whew,
stew.
okay, so what's the plan today? What's like we eat these nasty burgers.
Yeah.
we
eat
told
these
Gumbo
burgers.
bye. Where are we going?
Well, I mean, the whole reason why we was bringing you along was so that we could go find, excuse me, cowman, and put him to justice, and also Bullet. But I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by this dirty cloaked figure that's going around spreading poisonous mushrooms about the lands. I kind of feel like that poses more of an existential threat to everybody than some rustlers and bandits. So maybe we should check down that lead instead. Even though to my knowledge, nobody's paying us to go investigate a dirty mushroom boy.
Yeah, I mean, we all made it over the mushrooms just fine. So I mean, we did get some. There
I
was
feel
some
like we was quite
inhale.
lucky.
Yeah, maybe. But either way, I mean, he's definitely. I mean, what whoever they are, they're definitely up to something if they're spreading mushrooms out like some kind of Johnny Appleseed. You all have heard of Johnny
Yeah.
Appleseed, right? He's like
Yeah, I guess this would be like Johnny Mushroom Spore instead, I suppose.
You know what? Maybe his name's Johnny. Think so? That'd be weird.
Maybe.
It just
I bet maybe his name's like Quargalax the Unknowable or something like that. You know,
that sounds a lot better. Quagalax? How do you spell that?
I don't fucking know. I'm just like if you like, it's one of them things where you just it's kind of like an onomatopoeia. It's like that's just the noise he makes.
Oh,
Quargalax. Everywhere he goes.
Just everywhere
It's
he
kinda
goes,
like
he just, you know.
It's just kind of like a gargling, quacking noise, like some kind of duck trying to swallow some gravel.
Oh. Did Finn say that?
Quargalax.
Did Finn say that he kept shouting Quagalax?
No, I
Quagalax?
just made that. I just made that up. I just was, I was just thinking maybe that's the kind of thing that like a bad guy's usually called. They got some kind of big elaborate name, when they go around doing some kind of magical bad shit.
Yeah.
Ain't got a good earthy regular name like Jambalaya Pendergrass.
Yeah, or Johnny Mushroom Spore.
Johnny Mushroom Spore. No. Regular names that you could just, you could trust.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like we're growing really close.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm, whatever.
What's your
y'all
last
need.
name, Olivia?
Olivia.
What, your name's Olivia?
Yeah.
Ensign.
What?
That's funny. I used to know a plumber. His name was Mario.
Yeah. It's not.
He had a brother.
It's not as
called
rare.
Luigi Mario.
Oh, that one's weird. The other one's not weird. It's really not that uncommon to have the same first name as last name.
Well, yeah.
I've never met
enough.
anybody else that did, but I do. So every time I'm ever in a conversation, at least 50% of the people have the same first name and last name.
Kind of makes you sound like the chorus of like an indie song.
Let's hear it.
Olivia. Something like that, like a little ballad, little love ballad to a lady called Olivia.
I think I've heard Madame Toot and Poot sing that song before.
Well, you call it singing, and I ain't singing. But yeah, that is one of her numbers, I think. Of course, it's a trombone played through an anus, so it's more like.
Isn't Madame Putin dead?
Oh yeah, she farted herself inside out.
Oh,
it was her sister. It was her sister
Okay.
who she does the bungee jumping as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought somebody died in a bungee jumping accident.
No, well, yeah, but that wasn't her. It was her sister was running the bungee jumping, but she was also playing the trombone with her butt while doing it, and that meant that people was distracted and they fell. Bad scene. But yeah, what was her name again? I can't. Madame Blow and Show. That was her name.
Okay, listen. All right. So I'm gonna clip this real quick. So if anybody asks what's Shitty Cowboys about, I'm gonna show them that 30-second clip of you talking right there. Damn it, that doesn't work on this channel yet. I haven't set that up on this channel. Fuck.
Yeah, how do you do that? That's nice.
It's a bot thing I got set up on these Dweez, but I need to set up on this, and we're about how long
102.
ago? It's 8:02 right now, so we're like 50. We're about an hour in. I'm gonna clip that because what the fuck is this show? Some lady that plays the trumpet with her butt also runs a bungee jumping scene, and then her sister Blow and Show distracted somebody bungee jumping, and they fell and died. And that's on a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Hey, boy.
What the fuck? This is why every DM ever needs to run the quiet year with their players and build the world together, because that's how you get shit like that. Yeah, I think I've heard that song, but
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm down to stomp some mushrooms. I'm down to
Culture.
take care of Man Cow the cowboy.
Okay. We gotta get you like a pony or something, or don't
mean-
halflings? Don't you folks ride dogs?
I can't.
sometimes.
If you've got a mastiff, I can literally ride a mastiff. Yes.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be funny. That's
No, that's literally in the player's
genuinely a
handbook,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a mastiff?
See, that's what's in the D&D 5e rule set.
I
It's a
don't think it
mastiff.
would
You can
have
ride
to
it
be
if
a
you're small.
mastiff. I mean, like, probably like a great
We're gonna break the
Dane
rules.
or something would work. How about like a sheep?
I don't know if they.
How
be really
big is this
fast.
mouse?
Oh, the mouse. The mouse is probably about the same size as Olivia, the halfling.
Oh,
so,
okay. It's a
you
big
know,
mouse.
like 2.5 feet. Yeah, it's not. It's not a
It's like
literal mouse.
Dude, I thought it was a mouse.
Right?
I thought this whole time it was an actual mouse, like this big,
Cooking you
like
guys
Stuart
for-
Little.
Like 3 inches tall.
That's what I thought.
This whole time. How are you picturing him?
And I'm like,
cooking-
why does he need a mastiff?
How are you guys picturing him cooking food?
Well, I mean,
really small burgers.
To be honest, I didn't think he was going to be as tall as Olivia. I thought he was maybe a foot tall, like 12 inches
He's probably
tall.
about
Hey.
2 feet tall.
Ratatouille does it.
Yeah, that's true. But Ratatouille
He
also has
like
some help.
pulls on your brain
he
stem
pulls on
somehow,
hair and
like through your hair. That's fucking weird.
That'd be like
Anyway.
if he was in Jambalaya's hat.
Says the guy who tells stories about women blowing themselves inside out through a trombone by the butthole. Yeah, what do I know?
All right.
Fuck me, I guess. Right. Shit. Dropped my mouse. Speaking of mice,
So
I'm thinking, can I fucking no, I don't have any I can't call an animal or train.
I mean, I don't see what the problem with. I don't mind riding on Hollywood at Ubo with one of you two. I mean, seems like it's been.
No, I'm
more
just
than
thinking-
fine.
Well, yeah, but I was just thinking if if you're gonna ride with us, then you should,
Yeah.
ride with us, as part of the posse. Get your own mount and we'll get you some gear and
The thing is, Hollywood and Ubo are both pretty quick, so I don't know if any.
all right.
I mean, I'm just thinking like you mentioned sheep. I think a sheep's gonna be too slow, don't you think? I
You
can
seen a
ride.
sheep
I've rode a
run?
sheep before. I can do it. I'm just saying I don't think it's gonna be fast enough.
I think you motivate a sheep, it will run.
Yeah, well, if you get the wrong kind of sheep and it gets scared, it just falls over. Have you seen that?
That's true. Yeah,
They get scared and-
the fainting goats, right? Yeah.
Oh, is it goats, not sheep? Okay, then I think we'll be good if I get a sheep.
Well, in any case, that's something to worry about later. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking it'd be cool to, we'll all ride in formation.
you
You
know
get yourself
what?
a steed and
Yeah. I haven't seen any farm animals here at Griffin's Butte, but if we make a pit stop at the perverted turtles.
the pervertals.
Yeah, if we make a pit stop there at Blue Sticks Ranch, maybe we can rescue one of the animals. A pony. A pony is just a baby horse, right? Or is a pony a different,
Nah, a pony's like
a small horse?
a small breed of horse, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we do that? Just get me a pony,
All right.
and I'll name it. What am I gonna name it? Jeez, I'll think of it on the way there.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go buy you a pony. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, maybe I'll just name it Ubo. That's okay, right? We can just have 2 Ubos.
I think one Ubo's enough.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hollywood? Would Hollywood be a good one for a pony?
No, we definitely don't need another Hollywood.
Okay.
That's a good
I'll think of
boy.
it. I'll think of it.
Oh yeah, he's not here. It's okay.
So they're just kind of roaming free outside around Griffin's Butte, I do believe. I don't think we like tied them up or anything because now they're grown ass horses. They do what grown ass horses.
That's right.
do.
They look after themselves. Like I say, your relationship with your mount changes when you can speak to it.
Yeah, I've heard people say that. I can't speak
Yeah.
to animals, so I don't know. Sean, can you speak to animals?
Mm-mm.
Now, I was thinking about this earlier.
Yeah, we were talking
So-
about this.
The range of speak with animals is just self, and it says that you can do this. I figured if you spend the extra spell slots, and like if we were all just like in a huddle, maybe
Docking or
cast it on-
something.
talking 96, and maybe if we're just if we're just holding hands, even maybe we could cast it like twice, and then we'd both be able to speak with animals. But I ain't found nothing that says you can't do that. But
Are you
it
asking
does
me,
say
Olivia? Because I don't.
no. I'm just speculating out loud.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm more of a rogue than a ranger. If I had to like. put a-
Yeah. You got any gear, Olivia? I suppose you don't. So you
no,
was like,
you guys took everything and took all my knives and my bow and everything, and it was my bow. I obviously didn't have my bow with me when you guys thought I was a little girl, but you did take my knives, and my bow was in the woods when you killed like all the other animal people. But that's usually like my forte is bows and stuff.
okay. Well, I guess we'll try and gear you up. You ever used a pistol?
No, they kind of intimidate me a little bit. They seems like you need a lot more muscle than I've got to fire them.
Well, not to fire them, but maybe to control the recoil.
Yeah, I think I
did
can
get a
pull the trigger. I'm just saying after that, I'm worried about what's going to happen.
Yeah, might knock you off your feet. You're only small. Huh. Well, never mind. We'll worry about getting you some gear along the way, I suppose.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Speaking of on the way, again,
Oh yeah.
where
Yeah.
are we thinking? What are you two?
I think I kind of want to investigate this dirty mushroom feather and see what the hell's going on with him. Because I'm more worried about that. We can go fuck up a man cow any old time. I ain't frightened of no man cow man. But I is worried about somebody spreading hallucinogenic poisonous mushrooms about the place. Because there's lots of folks out there ain't as constitutional as me and Sean. Won't be able to take the effects. So maybe we should do something about that. Might just be that this feller don't know that he's doing any harm, and but then it might just be that he's some kind of evil rot wizard. Like I said, maybe I don't know. Guess we're gonna have to find out.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I want to say goodbye to my boy.
Oh yeah. We definitely want to do that. All right. Yeah, I'm.
Can't just disappear like I up and did before he was born.
Yeah, I ate my burger. I'm ready to go.
All right, Olivia.
Are we going to the Iron Aurora Mountains? Is that the best lead we got?
Yeah, that was what they said. He was asking for directions over there, and that sort of tracks with the direction we went to go through the mushroom field there. So, yeah, I guess that's where we'll be going. Where the hell is that? All the way down there.
It's actually
My
not.
goodness.
So again, if you're listening or watching or whatever, we have this map pinned in our Discord in the Shitty Cowboys channel. This map is pretty useful, except for some of the drawings are a little hard to read, but you should
We're
definitely check it
kind of
out.
like, so for the benefit of those who haven't seen it or aren't going to. We're kind of like center north, north of the center of the map. There's still a little bit further to go further north, but where we're talking about is all the way in the southwest of the map. So a little distance away. We just rode from Blue Sticks Ranch. That was a day's ride, so it'd probably be 2 or 3 days ride. More, maybe.
Yeah, I would think probably 3 to 4.
Yeah. We'll try, I suppose when we get into the rocky terrain, it's going to get harder to go, cover less distance in a day.
And
All right.
the mountain range is also pretty big. Like if you actually look at the map, I mean, it takes up a pretty big chunk of the map, the mountain range.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think also like once you do even get to the mountain range, it's probably gonna be a whole thing to like actually find.
Yeah. It ain't just going to be like camping at the end of the trail at the
Right.
Hello, I'm the dirty mushroom man. No, I don't suppose he will
I'm
be
Johnny
doing that.
Mushroom Spore. Welcome.
That's me.
Would you like a mushroom, please?
That's me, Quargalax.
I mean, that sounds like it's a good of a plan. And you know what? You know what the added benefit of that one is? You know what the
What?
added benefit is? I get to stick around longer.
Yeah, you do.
I get to stick around. And you know what? I also know that you all have your house in the Whisper Wood. And that's pretty close to the Iron Ore Mountains. Maybe I'll
is.
get to see the mustard.
Why are you so desperate to see our house?
Because I don't have a house. It's pretty cool. You guys got a house, don't
Well,
you think?
are you like asking to like move in or something?
No, of course not. I would like to see. I love seeing houses, though. I love it. I just want to see the house. That's all I'm saying. I just want to see you guys. I want to see the bathroom mustard. I think that's.
I
funny.
would like to incite Olivia, please.
Okay. First roll of the night. Holy shit! We just went an hour with that. Oh my god, 18.
An 18. I am deeply suspicious of Olivia right now.
The vibe you're getting from Olivia is that from the get-go, when you guys met her trying to murder you guys and then saying that like Man Cow and his gang kind of like, you know, or were like forcing her to help rob people, and from all the other conversations you've had leading up to this point and how she's acting right now, you're thinking that she really does like have nobody else and has really never had anybody else. And so the fact that she's seeming to really kind of buy into anything that's going to like elongate her stay with you guys, you don't think there's anything like malicious about it, but you think that she really is trying to like team up, so to speak, or try to like yeah.
Okay.
Now, if she sees your house and really likes it, would she ask to stay then? Probably. She definitely seemed pretty excited to see that house.
She can sleep in the watchtower.
I forgot you guys have a watchtower.
Oh yeah. Get her own little personal space. I'm already, jambalaya softens. Like after reaching that conclusion, analyzing it, we're like, all right, yeah, okay. Well, don't worry about it. You can come along. We've got to keep you around while you're still useful, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, I haven't even told you where I used to like meet up with the cowman.
Yeah, well, I don't want to fill my head with information I can't process yet. We're gonna deal with this because if it's another 6 weeks before we record again, I ain't gonna remember jack shit.
I'll tell you on the next.
It can't be.
I'll tell you on the next one.
So, but anyhow, I think we're going to go after Mushroom Feller first because I feel more of a spidey sense tingling
more
about that feller than I do. Yeah, he sounds more scary than a cowman.
Yeah, Man Cow's just been kind of shaken down.
Well,
the business is.
Everybody we've met so far has been some kind bandito or rustler or corrupt sheriff, or they've all just died from being shot over and over again. And, you know, as much as I'm confident that a mushroom feather would die from shooting him, we got to try and work out how to stop spreading these patches and get rid of them. So, that's more outside of our usual range of experience. But I think it might just be that this feathers just thinks he's doing us all a favor. I don't know, but I'm giving, I don't want to just fly off the handle and start murdering till we know for sure. We've got to find the fucker first. Anyhow.
Yeah, ask some questions and say goodbye to your sons. And you know what?
Yeah.
I want to say goodbye to Gumbo too, because I mean he learned my name.
He did.
So
Yeah,
that's
he only
saying
knows
something.
like 6 words, so that's for your name to be one of them. That's pretty impressive.
Very good, very good. All right, yeah, let's
All
go.
right,
Let's go.
let's go.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
mosey on out.
you find Gumbo hammering together a couple boards for the hotel.
That's good work there, Gumbo. You're hammering them 2 boards together right there.
Jambalaya,
That's right. That's me.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's right. Gumbo son, I love you very much. I ain't just coming to tell you now, boy, that we's gonna head out now, but we'll come back and visit again soon. All right? You understand?
Sean.
Sean and Jambalaya and Olivia, we go work. But
Gumbo.
Gumbo work here. You stay. We go do our jobs.
This is painful.
But we'll come back real soon.
Hotel.
Hotel, yeah. You building hotel. That's a good boy. It's a new word again. You just learned that all on your own. Well done. I'm real proud. You stay here and you build the hotel. And your daddies and maybe Olivia as well come visit you again real soon once we're done finding the dirty mushroom man. All right?
Gumbo.
Gumbo. Yeah, that's a good boy. And give your papa a hug.
He goes up and gets you one of those bear hugs again.
Just
Like,
put my
it's
arms
kind
around-
of painful. I picture just like
Yeah,
all of
it's
your
like,
bones cracking and creaking. And then this time he goes down the line. He gives Sean one, and then he also gives Olivia a hug this time. And it's actually kind of scary.
Be gentle now.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
kinda scary
you
when
don't
he
know your
gives
own
Olivia
strength, but
one.
be very gentle, especially with the small folks. So you might hurt her by mistake.
And he puts her down, and then he picks up his hammer and goes back to clanking
Good
some
boy.
boards together.
Good gentle boy. All right, mount up. Come on, let's get before I start fixing to cry. I don't want him to see me cry. I love that boy more than I ever thought it was possible to love anything. I don't mean that disrespectful, Sean. I love you too, but I just didn't, until I saw him. I just felt the stirring in my blood. I knew he was my boy. I mean, the fact that he has my exact face helps. But yeah, I've
With a
never
bare
been
mouth.
so proud. Never been so proud as when I saw him. The bare teeth. A big old mustache, just like his paw.
So you got a Jambal's got a goatee, right? Like a whole goatee.
Like I say, you imagined it with my face. I imagined it with my Red Dead character's face, and he has a big Hulk Hogan mustache.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is the perfect place to stop with you guys saying goodbye. Now we've got a direction to head.
Just pulling the brim of my hat down over my eyes so you can't see me crying as we ride away from my big furry bear boy.
And yeah, Durundu, you got anything you want to talk about before we head out?
No, my day's been all right. I hope everybody else's has. Yeah, no, I do a bunch of stuff all over the Majestic Goose Network, including being obviously John Bly Pendergrass in this year podcast. I also appear in Roll for Weird, Silas Lancaster, and also in Storytime with Silas. I, pardon me, perform the role of a crypt keeper sort of figure, bookending these anthology of horror stories. And what else do I do? NBA, Motorsports Ballerina, as Flex Crystal, and just one time so far as Gazpacho Man, Sandy Raven. Yeah, brother, yeah.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Storytime with Cyrus to come back, and I'm realizing now that that's only 4.5 months away. That's
What?
it's really close.
No,
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. Sean, what you got? Talk about your Twitch.
None.
Man. Talk about your Twitch. You got a
I haven't twitched in a while.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Talk about it.
All right. You can follow me on Twitch, Lord Sean Snow. You can find me there. I'll be playing Apex, probably Diablo.
Yeah, lots of Apex. And then speaking of
that's about it.
Speaking of Twitch, my wife and I have been trying to up our Twitch streaming on our couples gaming channel, these_Deweese. So twitch.tv/these_Deweese. We're actually going to be streaming some Dead by Daylight tonight here soon. And other than that, if you haven't yet heard about GooseCon 2022, it's going to be this September 30th to October 2nd. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are trying to get like all the cast of the Majestic Goose Network shows down to Cincinnati, Ohio. There's going to be live shows, panels, board games, TTRPGs. It is going to be pretty much 3 weeks packed, or not 3 weeks. That would be fucking wild. 3 days.
Well, I guess I'm moving to Ohio for a month. Yeah,
for one whole month. 3 days of fun. It's going to be amazing. And if you haven't yet left us a 5-star rating review, that's helped so much. And also check out all the other shows on the Majestic Goose Network. We've got, no matter what your taste and style is, we've got something for you. And if
you give us a 5-star review, I'll name check you at the end of the next episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Jambalaya will. You don't want Gerundu. You want this Jambalaya. He'll give you more Jambalaya a message. Yeah.
Hey, Jambalaya, you want to give us just a little piece of Jambalaya wisdom while I find somebody to raid? Because we're
okay. Well, you ever find yourself out in the woods, and you know sometimes when it gets real cold, you can't find shelter. You got to dig yourself like a little scrape in the earth there, just trying to get out of the wind. You know, that's the most important thing. Of course, if it's been raining, then your little scrape will fill up with water and you'll just be soaked wet through. You might find yourself sharing your little sleeping hollow there with a frog. Now, one frog ain't too bad. You can put up with one frog just going, but then he'll invite his friends over. And now, his friends ain't got no respect for you or your things or your personal space or your desire to sleep. And they will be up all night partying and a whooping and a hollering and making all kinds of noise. Now, the best thing you can do to prevent yourself being kept up all night by rowdy frogs is you will need to cover yourself in moose piss. Now, moose piss is a natural frog deterrent. You never see a frog anywhere near a moose. I can guarantee you that. Not any time, ever. So what you do is you go sneak yourself up behind a moose. Now, if you ain't got a moose in your local area, but you're still being bothered by frogs, then you can settle for a white-tailed deer. But you're going to need it's not as potent. You're going to need more. Or you can take, you can take it, but you need to concentrate that yourself.
It's about to run out, and it's about to auto raid, so just a heads up.
In
About 10
conclusion,
seconds.
cover yourself in piss, and then frogs will leave you alone.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
This has been my TED Talk.
This is gonna be a new segment on the show, Gerondu. When I have to find a raid, you're on bat. All right, there we go. Rated. That was so good.